Last month, as foreign leaders descended upon San Francisco for the Asia-Pacific Economic Conference, dozens of advocacy groups who showed up to peacefully protest Xi Jinping's participation in ruthless human rights abuses. They had every right to do so, and I applaud them for utilizing their First Amendment rights of freedom of speech and assembly to speak out against the most ruthless of tyrants. However, these basic civil rights were violated for many of these brave protesters. Counter-protesters, voicing support for General Secretary Xi Jinping and the Chinese Communist Party, violently attacked many of these activists and harassed countless others. And we know they weren't there on their own volition. They were there on behalf of the government of China, on behalf of the Chinese Communist Party. Many reported being attacked by metal rods, flagpoles, umbrellas, and pepper spray. Diaspora groups such as Students for a Free Tibet documented some of these horrific acts, while some of their phones were stolen and tossed into the nearby water because they contained the evidence of these atrocities. Stories like these and many others continue to be released as victims summon the courage to speak out. And we always know when someone speaks out and they have family who are still in China, they run a grave risk of retaliation against their family members. So that is especially an incredible bravery when they do that and speak out. On top of all of this, the reports of San Francisco Police Department's apparent lack of action against these heinous attacks is deeply, deeply troubling. These human rights advocates came to peacefully protest utter atrocities with the belief that they would be safe to do so within the United States of America, and yet they were essentially left alone to be attacked and absolutely no support during or after the fact. Even more concerning, however, the attackers may have ties to the Chinese consulate or police, raised concerns about official CCP support for these attacks. These claims, as well as non-responsiveness of the San Francisco Police Department, they are, I'm sure, under orders from above, must be investigated, as this marks an escalation of flagrant transnational repression on the United States soil.